Hi there, good morning, welcome to the Welsh with Tarot. I hope you're doing well. So, for those of you who have clicked on this video, I feel like this message may just resonate with you. It may click with you. So without going into too much detail, I've just gone through something pretty, let's just say with a tower moment then, and I had some realization, clarity about a friend of mine. So, so I pulled the cards, I asked Metatron, what is going on right now? Is it collective? Is it just me? But it feels like sometimes, things are just falling apart. And yes, they fall apart for a reason because, there's something better coming in. So we are starting here with karma. So karma, there was a karmic connection around you. I feel it was a connection because I'm not just talking from experience here. I'm talking, from what the cards are giving me. My intuition has been really on point lately, to the point where, sometimes I think, I must be psychic, or, at least I'm very good at reading energy, especially from people. So karma, something was karmic here, and untying a knot. So you have probably gone through something that's been going on for a while, maybe years, it's all been very intricate, there doesn't seem to be an end to this pattern here. Something has been going around and around in circles, but now you have untied these knots. You're starting to understand why things happen the way they do, maybe why people come into our life when they do, why circumstances, the situations happen to us. It's all about, I feel, stepping outside a mind, okay, stepping into the light body, so to speak, and looking at things from a different perspective. If you believe that we are all souls, coming to earth to have a human experience, we tend to, or we would look at things that happen in our life in a different way. We would realize that, maybe this is here to teach me something. But it's so easy to get caught up in the emotions, okay? And I can say that. Yeah, I have. The last couple of days have been very difficult, and it all came to a head today. It's very private, but it involves a friend of mine that I've known for years, and I was just correct on something, but now I have to deal with my feelings and emotions, but I'm gonna deal with them in my way, not, to make judgments on this person, or leave the friendship go or anything, because down the end, at the end of the line, we have to look at something and we have to see why we brought this into our life, why it came into our lives. Maybe there was a pattern, that we had to unravel. It can take time, it could probably take years, but then once we've untied this karma, we're able to prioritize and start building, okay, the box for life. Start building again, okay? As above, so below, heaven and earth. It's just looking in the mirror, okay? It's a mirror effect. It's like, okay, I see you, you see this person, you recognize them, you see them, but you also see something similar in yourself as well. And it's like, well, I can't, judge when, I don't know, half of what this person has gone through, going through. So you can only just step aside and be there as a friend, as an example. It's like, you have to step aside and see something in a non-judgmental way. to order, you know, to give yourself that freedom as well. Let's not get too caught up in this knot. Okay, that's probably been going on for years, if eons, if not past lives, you know. So heart healing here, it's just the green energy. This is surrounding you now, which, you know, we all need. You have gone through something here, some sadness, okay, or you are going through this, but you have a shield of light around you. You're supported. Detach from the drama and look up, okay. This is all about the higher perspective, and it's bringing in evolution, birthing the new, okay. So we are evolving and things have to change, you know. There are going to be tower moments, because, you know, something that is not working, is stagnant, and it's not built on a, you know, a solid foundation, it's going to have to break down. Nothing can change unless there is change. So you're birthing the new, you're evolving here. And, you know, I pulled some cards as well, tarot cards, and we have, excuse me, that's my snacks for there. Better boost them, I forgot about them. So we have here the first card, the Fool. It's freedom, okay, breaking free, new experiences, taking a leap of faith, okay. You're probably breaking free from the devil energy, which is a toxic relationship, toxic friendship. It could be something toxic within yourself as well. But I have the Two of Cups here, okay. This is the bond, this is a connection, this is this could be someone in your life, okay, that you're now, you know, able to look at with some kind of clarity, or you're moving on from them, okay. But then, you know, we have here the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and receiving. Was there enough of that in this relationship, okay. Three of Pentacles, maybe there was another person involved here. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's saying that it was fated. Something was fated here, destined, okay. Going forward now, there's going to be a lot more, you know, movement, okay. Things are going to start moving again. It could be messages as well. Here you are looking at a situation, okay, assessing it, seeing what you've learned from it, and putting this knowledge and experience into, you know, being productive with it, okay. But then what we have here is Ace of Cups from the High Priestess, which is about, you know, this could be an unexpected offer of an apology that you don't see coming with the High Priestess here. It could just be that there is a new emotional start coming in that you don't see yet, okay. So, you know, whatever you're going through here, I've gone through, I sympathize or I empathize with you. Karma is, you know, I mean, if you believe in that, if you believe that you have a connection to someone, and, you know, you feel like you've known them for years, even though you know, when you meet this person, it's like, I feel like I've known you for years. And that was my case as well. I've known this person for over a decade, you know. But it's like, you know, maybe you have some kind of karmic issues that you both need to resolve as well. And, you know, you are finally, you're recognising that. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So yeah, it's now about, you know, bursting the news here. You're fully supported. You know, detach from the drama of the situation, okay. It's not going to serve you in the long run. It's just going to bring you down more. It's about trying to be non-judgmental and criticize, you know, yourself even as well, but maybe, you know, the way you thought you felt, and, you know, all that kind of thing about them or whatever, you know. It's all about you being being aware that, okay, maybe something had to happen here. I had to learn a lesson, whatever that lesson may be, you know. It's hard. I mean, we're all going through it at the moment. We're all going through something, you know. I feel like this year, it's a 9 year, like I said, things are wrapping up, new fresh start next year. And, you know, maybe this was something that I had to look at myself. I've learned a lesson. But, you know, we're still human and we still have to go through the emotional turbulences that come with it, you know, and it's okay. We'll get there one step at a time. Don't be so harsh on yourself right now. Perhaps don't be so harsh on the other person. Forgiveness is sets you free. And it's, as I was listening to something today by Robert Edward Grant, you know, he said that sometimes we repeat cycles and patterns because we don't learn from them in the first place, you know. How true is that? So I'm going to leave it there in case my battery goes, and I hope this has found you well. Please like, share and subscribe if you feel inclined. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you soon, okay? If I don't post for a couple of days, you know, I've got stuff on. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.